Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can connect your real steering wheel to Emergency Hamburg so you can use it in the game. And it's very simple, and I'm just going to do it quickly for you. So let's just get straight into this. Make sure you subscribe if you find this useful. And let's go. So the first thing you want to do is obviously just make sure your steering wheel is connected to your computer. Make sure it's, you've got the USB cable plugged in, you've got it plugged into power, just stuff like that, and make sure it's all ready to go. And once you've verified that it's ready to go, you just want to head to a browser and you want to type in this website x360ce.com, and it'll come up with this. And all this is a software that's gonna obviously enable you to use your steering wheel on Emergency Hamburg or any other Roblox game. And all you got to do is press download for all games and then just save it somewhere. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. All this software does is it basically just converts like your steering wheel input, for example, into like a controller input, so that Roblox thinks it's a controller, but actually it's your steering wheel. But anyway, I've got it here on my desktop. So once you download it, just click on it and then right click on it and press extract all, and then press extract, and then it will extract the zip, and then you'll get this open, and you can see there's a little executable right here. But don't open this just yet because it needs to go in the Roblox game files. So to get there, just type in Roblox on Windows search, and when Roblox Player comes up, make sure it's Roblox Player. When Roblox Player comes up, press open file location, and then highlight Roblox Player here, right click on that and press open file location again. Then you'll get to this page, and then here is where you can drag in the X360CE, drag that into here, and then it'll be there just like this. So now make sure you've got Roblox running, because you're going to need it running for this bit. So then once you've verified that Roblox is open, any game, just double click on the application here and run, and you can see it's going to open up, and it's going to look something like this. It might come up saying like we've detected this device. You see it should recognize your device automatically, but if it doesn't, just click add here and then click on your steering wheel and then press add selected device, and then you should have here, it should say your steering wheel name here, and it should be connected. So now you just need to map the steering wheel movement to the controller movement. So just so you know, you really can do anything that you can do on a controller in the game. So for example, stuff like indicators, you can bind that to buttons on your steering wheel if you'd like to, but obviously it depends what game you're playing. But if you know what controller buttons to press on that game, then obviously you're able to bind it here. But I'm just going to be showing you how to do the accelerator, the brake, and steering left and right for this video. So first, to set up steering, you want to click on stick axis X and click on that and then press record. Okay, then all you want to do is turn your steering wheel right. Don't do anything else but turn it right. Okay, turn the steering wheel right to the right, and then as you can see, when I turn the steering wheel left and right, you can see that the crosshair is kind of moving across the controller stick here on the program. You can see that little green plus is moving across when I move the steering wheel, but don't expect it to be working in Roblox. That's just because I've set it up before. But yeah, now that you've done that, we can now take care of the accelerator and the brake. Alright, so now for the accelerator pedal, that is going to be the trigger on the right here. So if you click trigger here and then press record, press down your accelerator pedal. So you can do any pedal you want really, but just press down the one that you want to be your accelerator pedal. So I'm just going to do the right pedal because that is obviously traditionally that's the accelerator. And as you can see, when I press down the pedal, this little green bar is going up and down. So you now know it works, and you'll see this number kind of go up and down as you press harder or softer onto the pedal. So then there you go, you got that working. Now for the brake, I'm sure you can guess, it's just this one, trigger on the left and then press record and then press the brake down, and there you go. That is the brake, the accelerator, and the steering all done. But you're not done just yet, so make sure you keep watching because there are some very important steps you need to do to make sure it works in the game. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is press add game up here. Okay, now we need to add Roblox, and I've already got it here in the list. You can see Roblox player beta.exe, that is Roblox. But if you don't have it here, then you need to press add. So let me just do that so I can show you how to do it. So yeah, press add here, and then you should be brought to this folder automatically. If you're not, you should still have that folder open from when we ran this file. So just click here and copy this file path, copy that, and then you can come into here and then paste it in and then obviously you're going to be brought to that same directory, and then you want to just double click on Roblox Player Beta.exe, and it's going to add it to this list. And now you can see Roblox Player Beta.exe is now in the list, so make sure it is and it's highlighted. One more thing you want to make sure you do is, if this is red, controller 1, you want to make sure that's green. If it's red, click on controller 1 and then tick this box, enable one mapped device. Make sure that is ticked, otherwise this will not work. So yeah, now that you've got the game added and controller 1 is enabled, you want to come over to the games tab right here where we just were. So now the following steps are very important. So make sure you have Roblox Player Beta.exe selected. Okay, it's blue, and then you want to make sure that PID VID is ticked and COM is ticked. Then you want to make sure all these 64-bit boxes are ticked. Do not tick any of these 32-bit boxes. Don't tick anything that I haven't ticked. Only tick COM, PID, VID, and all the 64-bit boxes. Don't tick anything else. If anything else is checked, uncheck it. So as of now, you should have set up your steering wheel correctly. So all you need to do now is relaunch Roblox, and this should work. So I'm going to relaunch it. All right, so just load it in, and this should be working now. So if I turn the wheel to the right, yep, it goes to the right, and if I turn it to the left, then yep, it goes to the left. And it's really sensitive right now, I'm not sure why. But if I accelerate, obviously it's not going to work because I'm not in the car just yet. But if I get in my car and I hold the brake, yeah, I can steer, I can accelerate. Yeah, I've got full control of the car, so that is working as it should. So yeah, I thought I might as well just show you how to do the indicators and, you know, maybe stuff like the horn and the headlights, because I feel like that's just kind of good because, you know, it gives you the most realistic experience, doesn't you? So basically, I'm just looking at the Emergency Hamburg Discord because really nicely they've included this diagram in the official Discord that says exactly what all the buttons do. So obviously we just have to punch that into the software and we're going to be good to go. So first of all, for the indicators, it's the bumpers at the top. So we have to, so it's these, so the left and right bumper. If you just click on bumper here on the left, so this is going to be the left indicator, click record, and then basically you can whatever button you want for your left indicator, just press it on the wheel, and then there you go. I can now click that, and then obviously I've done the same but for the right side instead. So I'm just using the paddle shifters. It's like these silver things on the back of the wheel. You might have something similar, but personally that's what I'm using for the indicators, because I think normally you'd use that to change gears, but obviously you cannot, you know, drive it manually in this game. You cannot change the gears manually. But anyway, for the horn, they say that you press the button on the left. So the button on the left, so that's X. So I guess you just, yeah, so X button. So you click on X button here and then click record, and then obviously I'm going to press the middle button on the wheel, and that's going to be the horn. So I'm going to test that in a second here. But yeah, that's the horn. So X is going to be the horn. So yeah, just bind that to, again, whatever you want. Just click whatever you want while you're recording. And then we've got ignition, so obviously turns on the engine. We've got headlights, so I think we're going to do all of those. So let's do, so headlights is Y, so let's click on Y and then click record. For the headlights, I think I'm going to set it to like the same, because I've also got X, Y, B, and A on my wheel, so I'm going to set it to that. And the ignition, I've actually got an engine start stop button on mine, so that's B. So I'm going to go B, record, and I'm going to click the engine start stop button, and there we go. So let's check if all that works. Let me try turn on the vehicle with that button. So if I click this, yep, it works. It works. I can turn it off. Yep, I've got full control. I don't know if you can hear that. There you can see. See, so I can turn, okay, so I can turn the engine, I can obviously steer. Now let me try out the indicators. So if I click the left, yeah, that works, and the right, yeah, that's working. So the indicators are working. Look, you see I can click it really fast. Let me try the horn. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so I'm just pressing the middle button in my wheel. Obviously you can set it to whatever you want, it doesn't have to be that. And the headlights, I've set that to the top button. Yeah, that's working. So yeah, that's literally going to be it for this tutorial. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments. It is really fun to drive around with the steering wheel, so definitely worth setting up, I think, especially in this game. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, okay, if that helped you out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.